going to get Deuteronomy Salakia. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. You see that? So whenever you see somebody get shot to death, get stabbed to death, car accident, all right? Whenever you see a baby, a little baby dies, or somebody gets ran over by a car, or gets shot or stabbed, all right? Or you know, somebody falls off a building and dies, all right? Or they get stabbed to death. Guess who did it? The Lord did it, all right? And the scriptures say man's goings is of the Lord's. How can a man then understand his own way, all right? So whenever you see stuff like that happening to these people, the Lord is the one that's doing it, all right? It's not Satan. It's not the demons and the spirits. Even though they do go out, they do what he commands, all right? They don't go against his commands, all right? But the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, he's the one that sets out the hit, all right? I want this individual to be taken out like this, at this time, this day, this hour, this second. That's what's going to happen, all right? And you can't stop it, all right? That's why, you know, we should fear the Lord, all right? And not fear man, all right? These jakes, these heathens, and these devils, all right? We're not to fear them, all right? Because the only reason, remember, the only reason why they're breathing is because of the Lord, all right? You see, he's the one that's in control, all right? He sees and knows all, all right? He knows their thoughts. He knows their heart, all right? He knows that, all right? So we're not to fear what man can do, all right? Because man can only kill the body, all right? But the Lord can destroy both body and soul in hell, all right? Meaning he can do far greater worse. This is Matthew 10 and verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your Father? You see that? So he's in control, all right? We are to fear our power in his son, all right? Nobody or nothing else, only him, all right? Because he can do far greater worse, all right? Man, man can beat you up, stab you, shoot you, kill you, all right? But that's it. And that's only if the Lord allows it, all right? Because at the end, it's up to him, all right? And he can take you out and bring you back. He can do that, all right? So we aren't to fear these jakes, all right? We aren't to fear Esau, these heathens, all right? We aren't to fear these devils, all right? We're not to fear man, All right, because man can only harm the flesh, but not the soul. All right, because when you die, your spirit and soul, all right, which is you, all right, it goes back to the up in the spirit world, all right, back to the Lord, all right. So we aren't to fear what man can do, all right. We're to fear him because he controls everything. He created everything, all right. And he's the power, all right, that should be feared. No one else. No, nothing or no one else. All right. He's the king of terrors. All right. And you can't mess with Yahweh Shai, man. All right. The Lord is a man of war. All right. He don't mind confrontation. All right. He stirs up wars. He's a man of war. He likes to show his power. All right. The Lord, he's not some soft. Yahweh Shai is not some soft man that these Christians in this world, this society, has brainwashed our people into believing. All right. He's a man of war. All right. Where do you think, all these fighting techniques, missiles and all that? He gave man the knowledge to create these different things. All right. It all goes back to him. All right. You see, he's the one he's the King of Kings, Lord of Lords. All right. He's a man of war. All right. And you got these people, these jakes, all right, that's proud and think that is shit. All right. And what these devils is doing. All right. But let Yahweh Shai come, all right, and they'll shit their pants. They'll have a heart attack and die. All right. So we're not to fear nobody or nothing. We're not to fear man, only him. All right. We are to fear and love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, all thy soul, all thy strength. All right. And love thy neighbor as thyself. All right. But that's the point. All right. The Lord is the one that kills and makes alive. He wounds and heals. He does all of that. All right. So we are to fear him. All right. But I hope this was edifying. All right. All praise to our power. Shalom.